Good afternoon, citizens of YouTube, Facebook. This is John. As you can see today, I have a pair of glasses on, and I wish to illustrate to you an analogy, if you will, with these pair of glasses, because we live in a time where we are indeed, a lot of people have a pair of glasses. You know, they're viewing life through a particular lens that is not necessarily truthful or benefiting you. These glasses in particular are prescribed glasses, and they are not my prescribed glasses. On top of that, so if I wear them, they're going to be very disorientated, and if you can see it, it's kind of blurry. Kind of blurry. So they're definitely gonna impair my vision. But they're prescribed glasses nonetheless. And I would like to take this opportunity to share a testimony of mine. When I was a child, or when I was younger, I went to the optician, and they prescribed me glasses. Mind you, I have pretty good eyesight. I'm one of those guys that can sit in the back of the classroom and see the board pretty clearly. But nonetheless, this guy tried to actually con us. This dirtbag tried to actually con us out of our money by selling us glasses that I did not need. I didn't need them. But yeah, he prescribed them just so that he can make a couple of bucks. And as a child, I was very careless, which is not a good thing. But in this case, grace be to God, it saved my life, because I lost those glasses within the first week. And my mom was extremely furious. So she was not going to actually purchase a new pair of glasses for me, or replacement glasses for me, but it saved my life, because as I continued on with life, I ended up realizing, hey, I could see perfectly fine. I didn't actually need those glasses as much as that eye doctor claimed I did. It's interesting, because let's actually go into what prescribed means. I have this dictionary app with me, and it states, to lay down in writing or otherwise as a rule or a course of action to be followed, appoint, ordain, or enjoin. And most people don't realize the moment you are born, you already prescribed to some form of religion or another. Whether that religion be Muslim, Judaism, Christianity. Let's focus on Christianity. Most people, the moment they are born, they are prescribed the glasses of Christianity. So they, according to prescribed, these people are to follow, or they're ordained to enjoin Christianity and whatever Christianity is affiliated with. For example, Sunday worship, Easter, Christmas, all three which aren't biblically founded in the Bible. They're not scriptural. But yet, this is what they will show you. They will say that as a Christian, this is what we do, this is what you ought to do, because that's what you're prescribed on. So the moment they tell you this, you already have these glasses. Whoa. I didn't realize how bad these glasses are, but let me try to save my eyes here a bit. The moment you were born into Christianity, you already have the lens. Do you hear me? You already have the lens of Christianity upon you. You see, so you're reading the scriptures through the lens of Christianity. You see, and this is the reason why there's so many divisions. You know, so much people are reading from the same book. You know, quote unquote. They all read it from the Bible, and yet they all deviate. You know, they all deviate all corners of the earth in some direction. Why? Because they all have different lenses on. You know, you might have the lens of Pentecostal, lens of Baptist, whatever lens you might have, but ultimately you accept reality based upon those lenses. So, and this is the reason why most people, simply put, they can't understand the Bible. You know, I'll take me for example. You know, because most people get offended, so I'll use myself. You know, my father is actually a pastor. And for, you know, you would think that if there's anybody who understands, you know, the Bible, it should be the child. It should be a pastor's kid, a PK, right? Nope. I went on for years, never understanding these scriptures. Never. Because, you know, I had the lens of Christianity on me, and we would practice certain things, you know, again, Sunday, Easter, and Christmas. All three of those things that when you read the Bible, you know, when you read it, you end up realizing, hey, man, I don't see anywhere where it actually talks about Christmas and that it should be followed. In fact, according to Jeremiah 10, verse 1 to 5, they tell you, do not follow the ways of the heathen. That's very interesting. The word Easter, you end up finding through, you know, research that word should have been Passover. So Easter, you know, this bunny chasing eggs, that shouldn't have been followed. And then you have Sunday observance, and yet you have everywhere, you know, everywhere throughout. First of all, the word Sunday is not in the Bible. But, you know, there's nowhere they mention that you need to congregate on the first day. But, wow, there's many, many scriptures telling you to congregate on the Sabbath. But anyway, because I've come to accept it, I was born in this, you know, this religion of Christianity, and I had these lenses on. I could never understand why we were doing certain things that was contrary to what the word was actually saying. Isn't that crazy? Well, you know, you gotta actually understand. You see, the same way this con artist over here tried to sell me glasses when I was a kid is exactly the way these people are trying to con you guys out of your money with Christianity. I mean, people make a lot of money on Christmas Day. They make dangerous amount of money on Christmas Day. Woo! But, you know, these people have been prescribed those glasses, and they come to accept that as reality, which is extremely, extremely sad. And what's more sad is when people actually try, you know, to take those glasses off, you know, and put it to the side. We have a whole bunch of people running around like Velma from Scooby-Doo, you know. Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? People running around, and they can't even accept 2 seconds without their glasses because they have become so dependent upon them. Whenever someone actually takes these glasses off, all of a sudden they feel insecure, they feel scared. You know, they just, their world is upside down because they have come to be used to these glasses all their life. You know, let's just suppose that I wasn't careless as a child, and I actually, you know, kept those glasses all my life. In my mind, I would have actually justified this, despite the fact that these glasses, you know, aren't prescribed, or actually, or rather, they don't actually benefit my eyes. Despite the fact that they're quite blurry in nature, I would have actually justified in my mind and said to myself, you know, hey, if the eye doctor prescribed it to me, it must be right. It just must be right, just because it was prescribed to me. So now, the people I see, the color palettes that I see, you know, everything that I can view with my eyes, I would have been viewing it through those lenses. And I would have actually thought to myself that that is reality. I would have actually thought in my mind that the world looks the way it does according to those glasses. Not understanding, or rather not realizing that if I simply have taken those glasses off, that I would have actually been able to see much, much better. And this is what we're facing today. This is exactly what we're facing today. We have a bunch of people that, because they are born in Christianity, they have those lenses of Christianity upon them, and they think that the scriptures function after the manner of the lens of Christianity. So whatever these Christian pastors are putting in your face, these tele-evangelists, whatever they're saying, the Bible just must. That's a big word, by the way. That's a big word. The Bible must function according to the way these Christian pastors are prescribing you. They tell you must follow the scriptures a certain way, and it just must be that way. 100%, without a doubt. It just must be that way according to these lenses. Not realizing that if you simply put these glasses away, how much clearer you can see. Now, without any bias, when you actually see someone who follows the Sabbath, you won't actually condemn them because they are scripturally founded. When someone states that, he doesn't worship or rather observe Easter or Christmas, rather than be like, but you believe in God, aren't you supposed to? You won't judge that person. Why? Because he is scripturally founded. He has scriptural foundation to actually justify why he doesn't observe those 3 things that Christianity has put upon your face all your life, and that you have accepted as truth. I hope what I'm saying here, helps stimulate some thought. I hope if you like this message, please subscribe below and share with your friends. Please share with your friends. But I hope this stimulates some thought, and I hope it raises your consciousness. I hope that somebody out there can understand where I'm coming from. Because believe me, I was born Catholic, got converted to a Protestant church, and now I observe. I'm a commandment keeping servant of Yah, servant of God. So if I speak a certain manner, believe me, it's not that I'm inconsiderate of what these people are going through, the internal warfare that's going on in your mind when someone is presenting you information that simply goes against what you've been prescribed all your life. I am not inconsiderate of this matter. In fact, when this information was brought to me, I was very much like many people are today. I was angry, I was mad because someone actually had the nerve to call me out, and tell me everything that I'm doing isn't scripturally justifiable. But once I took off, the moment I took off those lenses, only God knows how much peace I have in my soul now. Only God knows. I hope this helps you, just view life in a different manner, Not everything that's prescribed must be followed. Do you understand? Must is a big, big, big word. Not everything, matter of fact, take these glasses. Nah, I can't throw them off. These are not my glasses. But whatever glasses you have upon you, throw it out. Throw it out the garbage. Throw it out. Burn them. They are obscuring your vision. Take them off. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, he's coming back. Shalom.